Hey, how you doing? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Um, if you don't know the difference between the DCEU and the DCU, watch my video on how to watch the DCU in chronological order. That video is 9 minutes long. I'm sorry it's long. I like to talk. But the short version of the difference is MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Lots of Marvel movies that connect into one universe. Very successful. DC saw this, was like, hey, that is very successful. We should do that. So then they made the DCEU, and they hired a dude named Zack Snyder to do it. He made the movies a little bit darker, which may or may not be your cup of tea, but it was very divisive. So the movies gained a very big fan base, but then they kicked Zack Snyder out. So then all of the people that liked Zack Snyder left, so then there wasn't many people watching the movies, so then they went downhill, and then they scrapped the universe, then hired a man named James Gunn to direct the new universe, and they rebooted it, and this new universe is called the DCU. Not to be confused with the DCEU. Two different universes. I've already made a video on the DCU, which is the second universe. So this video is about the DCEU, which is the first universe. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here's how to watch the DCEU in chronological order by that one nerdy fella, which is me. Alright, we want to start off with Wonder Woman. Then follow it up with Wonder Woman 1984. Then you want to watch Man of Steel. Followed up by Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Then you are going to want to watch Suicide Squad. Followed up by Justice League. Then you want to watch Aquaman. Followed up by Shazam. Then you want to watch... oh boy. Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Because let's just make the movie titles as long as possible. Okay. Then you want to watch The Suicide Squad. Followed up by Peacemaker Season 1. Now, remember that whole thing about the two different DC universes? Peacemaker is a weird thing. Season 1 takes place in the DCEU. Season 2 takes place in the DCU. Why are we doing this? Why couldn't we just scrap everything when we're rebooting? This is very complicated. Or not very complicated, depending on how smart you are. Or I guess it's not really how smart you are. It's like how well you understand different universes. And I don't understand different universes very well. So this is kind of complicated. But so Season 1 is canon to the DCEU, but also to the DCU. But only some parts of it, because not all of it, though. But Season 2 is 100% canon to the DCU. But you don't want to watch Season 2 of Peacemaker in the DCEU. So if you're watching the DCEU, do not watch Peacemaker Season 2. It's not it's not very good, so you can't watch it. Don't watch it. It is not canon to that universe. It is an entirely different universe. Do not watch Season 2. Okay, well, you can watch Season 2, but you have to understand that it is not canon in any form to the DCEU. Understood? Great. Then you want to watch Black Adam. Followed up by Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Then you want to watch The Flash. Followed up by Blue Beetle. And then you want to end this off with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And that's it. So, the DCEU is fairly simple compared to the DCU, and if you watch my video about the DCU, you'll see why it's 9 minutes. there's some projects that are loose canon, so they're like some aspects of the film are canon to the universe, but some aspects aren't canon to the universe, so it's loose canon, so it's like kind of there but kind of not. It's a whole thing. The DCEU is a lot simpler in this way, but remember, Peacemaker Season 2 is not canon to this universe. I really need to get that point across. Not canon. I do believe that is it for this video. If you check the description, there should be timestamps for intro, timeline, outro. I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video. I forget a lot. Bear with me, I'm sorry. But, something I didn't forget to tell you, is the link to the Google Slides, these Google Slides, these ones, the one I'm using right now, the link to these will be in the video description. So if you want to look at these, but you don't want to hear me talking all the time, which, fair, then you can just open the Google Slides and look at it there. So, I do believe that is it for this video. Again, hope you have a wonderful day. I love you, but God loves you so much more. God bless.